Hai hai. Lama banget orang.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Messi. And Scholes. And it's Rosicki. And here's Scholes. Rosicki gets his head on it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's hit it long. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kubasi. Kolumwani gets flagged offside. Kolumwani. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Cross flung it. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Ignory. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Colomwani. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Now, the ball's gone astray. Can he stop it going out? So we're still where we started right now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Rosicki. And this is Lewandowski. Messi.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Scholes. And it's Rosicki. Rosicki. And vicious ball here. Now that's well seen too. That's been cut out, well played. Scholes. Nice looking ball. Oh, it's a... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rosicki. It's Saka. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Some really good ball movement. And it's Neves. Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. Martin calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Messi. And here's Colomwani. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Scholes. Rosicki. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Araujo. Rosicki. Araujo. To Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's going in strongly.
Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. Now he's got space here. Messi. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Martin. And it's Van Dijk. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Belletti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Van Dijk. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vitinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain
Niya
it.
mau main MotoGP tadi.
Martin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aims beyond the defence. Gets into some space. Delivered across.
Astaga, Thomas ini.
Scholes. Mbappe. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's bustling through. Real chance! They've scored!
Nanti malam ya.
And with the match slipping away, they
MotoGP.
have hauled themselves off the canvas.
En el minuto 75.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Scholes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now he's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Shifted it to the flank. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kenapa si itu coba?
Now it's Rosicki, clipped into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's made its way to him. Header! And somehow he has kept that out. Looking to play him in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Scholes. Lewandowski. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to...
Halo, halo. 1 versus 1.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rafinha touches it back. And here's Mbappe. Upamecano knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Robertson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And the pass is intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe! Soboslai! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty! And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barcelona finding their passes. Colomwani, and he's surging through. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Bullish header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nouri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Colomwani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Palmer. Messi stood up well to him there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played in deep. Robertson getting this one clear. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Serginho. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Lam. That's a little off target. Picked out brilliantly. Bastoni gets it clear. He's through and all alone! Oh, look at the space here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Defending was strong and firm. Lam. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Vitinha. Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Upamecano. Oh, easy pickings there.
2 minutos de descuento.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably...
He's gone for goal. No, not quite. There could be trouble here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Interesados en acompañar los jugadores al saltar al campo, pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 19, Messi, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 20, Fernando Torres, el dorsal 21, Casa,
And we're off
el
again.
dorsal 7.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
Up he goes! And that has been cleared. And it's Neves.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a promising position. Now it's Neymar. An uncompromising challenge. João Neves. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. And he's denied!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Corner number 2 then. Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been played through. Goes for a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano clears. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just about up to the hour now. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar's climbs up big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. João Neves. Vitinha. Ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to...
Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Bellingham clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Decent chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
En el minuto 75.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
Chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away. Barcelona get their fourth corner. He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, that's fabulous.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is... and a shot! No way through. And again!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. Neymar with the short one. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So now the difference is 3. João Neves shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, they can break here. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Hazard.
6 minutos de descuento.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Lewandowski looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Araujo, João Neves, Vitinha. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Bellingham. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. As it's Hazard! It's in! And they are right back within touch! And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar, and this is Kane. Oh, there's the shot! Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And he cuts out the supply. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Serginho. Lewandowski. And here's Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. First quarter of an hour gone. João Neves gets a good foot in there. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Araujo. That was good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Vitinha. Now João Neves. Rafinha. Bastoni cuts it out. That pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Mbappe.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And the shot! Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Messi. Lewandowski gets across to intercept that. Araujo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neves. Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! In he goes again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Messi with the short one. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's on his way! Kimmich out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vitinha. Lewandowski. And the shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in it. And we hit half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
So off we go once more.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
And that's put paid to a promising
el dorsal
move.
7. Casa.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bellingham with a definite foul there. Oh, just skips past his man. It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Mbappe. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho. Here's Vitinha. João Neves. And Araujo. João Neves. And it's Azar. Barcelona finding their passes. Camavinga. Costa Curta.
Let's go, bro, at front.
Back towards the middle. It's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Hangs one in. Cleared away. Looking for the run. Oh, he's got a side of chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Kane. Vitinha. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Vitinha. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. He's shifting. Goes for a shot. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good ball! And the flag has... Kane! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Mbappe, foot in. And here's Azar. This looks promising. But he's gone backward here. Knocks it out wide. Van Dijk. Vitinha. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. Nouri. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance. Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. They're...
Messi! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Messi driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nouri. João Neves. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk. Araujo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that is that. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Shoots! Oh no, what? And the shot! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Neves. Now it's Kolo Muani. Now that's well seen too. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Azar, looking to play him in. No, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Michel Platini.
That was lovely, that.
And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Platini driving for Platini! And how did he not make it four?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Serginho. Van Dijk. Half an hour played now. Here's Vitinha. João Neves. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Rafinha clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. It's Van Basten! That tested the keeper.
Van Basten probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication. Hazard does well to get it back. Rafinha. Colomwani. Oh, what chance! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Adams does really well to win the ball there. Azar. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo. João Neves. Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha. João Neves. And there is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
João Neves. And it's Vitinha. And here's Colomwani. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Oh, super ball. Robertson gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Here's Vitinha. In with the challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Nistelrooy has been caught there. It's a foul. Vitinha has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Serginho, big header! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Van Nistelrooy! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! 2 Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe, and that's gone loose. Van Nistelrooy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Nistelrooy. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Vitinha gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! And they are cruising away. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what the...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Colomboani and a chance! They've done it! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half pleasures from here.
Number 15, Hazard. Number 7, Platini. Coming on the field, number 22,
Haaland.
Rafinha.
Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Oh, well played.
Substitutions taking
And that
place.
has been clubbed away. Oh, nice touch. Played out towards the right wing. Lofted in.
6 added minutes have been
Mamardashvili
indicated.
claims it without any fuss. Azar. Nicely worked. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Azar. Vitinha. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Thinks about the shot. Saliba. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
Hello, bro. Thank you, bro. I love to play PES, bro. You play in FC 26, bro.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Now it's Kolomouani. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Kolomouani.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rafinha. João Neves. And now the breakaway.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that is a good ball. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kante does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! João Neves. Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Kolo Muani. João Neves. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No way through. Can he get on the end of this? That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ikmuri. Not the most convincing of passes. João Neves. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Kolo Muani. Operasi. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Flings it across. And that is expertly dealt with. Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Kolo Muani. He's chosen to go back. Azar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's being shifted off it. Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. Batistuta. Rafinha. Batistuta. Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Cannavaro proves too strong. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substituição.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Conte. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bayer Leverkusen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vitinha, and it's Neves. Cruyff. Conte. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Drives it in. That'll be a corner. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Definitely not one of his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Pressing high and with purpose. It's built as the single goal between the sides. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Conte, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Azar. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Kolo Muani.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely aimed pass. Kolumwani providing an outlet on that flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Five minutes left on the clock. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. We get a throw-in.
Substituição em andamento.
Bayer Leverkusen moments now away from seeing this one out. Nouri. Bayer Leverkusen clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Teremos uma substituição. Teremos 3 minutos.
Now this could be a
de
chance.
acréscimo.
Oh, and Messi! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Really well taken goal. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals
Gol
panel.
marcado para o Bayer Leverkusen.
And when the manager called on him,
23.
he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayer Leverkusen could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here...
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Senhoras e senhores, informando
Well, what are your
sobre
thoughts
uma
on today's
criança
game then, Jim?
perdida.